What do I think about religions and life after death? We shall get into that right about now. There's a lot of, beliefs people have. People believe in a God. Some people don't believe in God. Some people believe in other type of stuff, like Buddhism and shit. Or Allah, if I'm saying that right, Allah, like more of Arabic. And truth is, I'm not saying any of these are real or not real. I just don't know what to believe. Like, I'm more of that type of person where I don't know what to truly believe is real or what's not real. When someone tells me something, I'm not right away like saying he or she's wrong or right. He might be right, but I don't know for sure. You know what I mean? So I don't disagree really with anyone's religion or what people say, because you never know. Maybe they're right. Maybe they're not right. Who knows, But yeah. But one thing I do question is, how there's a whole bunch of religions and stuff. Sometimes I say to myself, which one is the real, actual one? Is it Buddhism? Is it Allah? Like, is it, so they say, with Jesus Christ? No one truly knows. There's a whole bunch of beliefs. Now, I'm not saying I believe any of them, and I'm not saying I don't believe any of them. I'm just, I guess, at a big question mark. I don't know. I guess I just got to wait and see what the hell happens. I mean, if it's just lights out, then basically I'm not going to know what happens because it's lights out. You're unconscious pretty much forever, for eternity. But, yeah. Now, me personally, what I might think happens, just me, I'm not saying this is a fact. It's just maybe my beliefs. But still, even though I say it's my beliefs, I'm not definite about it. I'm just, just trying to take a wild guess, just assuming, I guess. But like when you die, I feel like you just pretty much linger where you last were. So like I said in the past, let's say I die in this house. This is probably where I'm going to haunt. This house, or maybe places that I visited or something, or places that I was known to be at. I mean, who knows? But, me personally, I'm not sure if there's a heaven, but what I feel happens is you're just basically attached to something. Whatever something we're attached to while we're alive, we might be attached to it when we're dead. So whatever that might be. That's what I feel might pretty much happen if there is an afterlife. Now, I'm not saying that this is definitely true. This is just my little conspiracy, I guess, So I'm not trying to say this is what I believe or don't believe. It's just my little conspiracy, what I think just might be, but who knows for sure. I do notice in videos, I see orbs. I don't know about this video so far. I don't think I've seen any orbs yet. Maybe there has been and I missed it, but I remember I would say like a month ago, I made a video, and right where the light is right here, there was a weird smoke thing that just came out of nowhere. It happened quick, like it was just for a split second and just disappeared. It looked like it just went up to the light, literally, and just like it was like that was the portal or something. But so I mean, truthfully, it's like maybe I do believe in that there could be an afterlife, but I'm not saying I'm definitely sure. But just little things like that you see, it makes you wonder, you know what I mean? It makes you wonder, like, there's maybe got to be something after this life, there's got to be maybe something. No one truly knows 100%. We can only assume, that's basically the truth. No one knows what's real, what's not real. We can only assume. I mean, there's people that swear they've seen paranormal shit, and people that tell me that, I don't disbelieve them. I believe them. Now, do I know for sure if they're telling the truth? Absolutely not, but I'm willing to believe, that he or she's telling the truth. You know, I'm not like one of those type of people that, for example, you know, you tell a person a certain thing and they think you're crazy, think it's all in your head, they think maybe you should see a psychiatrist or something. I'm not that type of person. Like, if someone tells me something like that, I'll believe it. You know, I'm not going to think you're crazy or anything. But, of course, there's no actual evidence of you telling the truth unless you have it on video. But then again, well, the editing and shit, you know, people fucking putting, you know, special effects and shit. But what I'm basically trying to say is I don't doubt nobody. I respect what everyone believes in, you know, what everyone has to say. I'm not the type of person that wants to go down the throat and say, oh, shut the hell up. You don't know what you're talking about. That's bullshit or whatever. You know, I'm just not that type of person. You know, I don't like to be that way. And there's people that are like that, you know, but hey, we are who we are, I guess. What can you do? But just like, you know, there's people that say they had near-death experiences. Now, I'm not saying I don't believe those people. I do. I believe them, but it makes you wonder if they really had a near-death experience, or maybe when they're in that state, they were just like, maybe the subconscious mind was having some kind of dream or something. I mean, who knows? I mean, like I said, I don't know what to believe. But, yeah. But back to, you know, what I feel happens possibly when we die. If I'm just guessing, I'm not saying I'm sure in any way, but I would just think when we die, we just haunt basically where we last were. You know? Which in a way kind of sucks, because what if we're trapped and we can't, like, go, you know? Like, think of it this way. If you stay home for a certain amount of days, you get bored. You want to get out of the house. You want to go out, do something. Well, picture a spirit, like, trapped in the house for eternity. It's trapped in that spot. It can't go anywhere. That's where I say, like, if that's how it is in the afterlife, if you literally have no, like, freedom, because we didn't have no freedom here, and if we can't have freedom for eternity in the afterlife, and I just prefer lights out just in general, because at least you can't say you're ever bored of non-existing, because when you're not bored, my apologies, you're not bored of non-existing because you don't know anything, you know, you have no consciousness, you're not aware of anything. Were we bored all them years non-existing when we weren't born? No, because we didn't exist. We didn't know. We had no feeling. We had none of that. It's just pure bliss. But then again, we don't even know we're at peace. We just don't know nothing. But I guess that's the beauty of it all. But with all this being said, I want to know each and every one of you people what you guys truly believe happens once we die. And if you believe in some kind of religion, you know, if you could comment down below, you know, and, you know, basically tell me what you feel probably happens once we die, or what religion you feel might be real, or you think might be real, or if you're an atheist or whatever, you know. Me, going back to me, I just, like, I'm not saying I'm an atheist, but I also don't say I believe in God. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what I believe in. I'm just more like, I'm just here right now going with the flow, you know, like that, if that makes any fucking type of sense, you know, like I'm not sure. I'm not doubting anyone, but at the same time, I'm not saying that that person's right. I don't know for sure. You know, nobody truly knows what's really out there. We think we know the answer, but we don't. I mean, some of us might have ideas, and we could be right. I mean, one of us could be right. Some people believe in reincarnations and things. Some people just believe it's lights out. Some people believe you go to heaven. Some people believe this. Some people believe that. One of us might just be right, but we don't know which one is right. We don't know if it's just going to be lights out. We don't know if there's a heaven. We don't know if... How can I put it to this? We just don't know which religion's real or not real, or if they're all just a bunch of bullshit. It could just be. You know, the people be like, they're all a bunch of bullshit. He might just be right. He may also just be wrong. Maybe one of those religions might be real. You know, we just truly don't know. And that's the thing. And then the crazy thing is we argue with each other with it. Like, we literally get into arguments, discuss fights and shit, because we think we know truly what's real or what's not real. And the truth is, we should all have our own beliefs. You know, like if someone believes in this, just let them be. I mean, what is it worth getting into a fight over? We all have our own opinions and things, you know what I mean? Like, we all have our own perspective. I believe in this, but, you know, like what I believe, and if somebody here says I don't believe in anything, I just believe it's lights out, I'm not going to go down his or her throat and say, well, that's bullshit. There's got to be something out there. You know, I'm not going to say any of that. I agree with pretty much what everyone says, but with that being said, I'm not saying that the person's right or wrong. We just don't know. We truly just don't know what really is the case when that time eventually comes, you know? There's one thing for sure, though. We all want to know the answer. We all want to know what the real truth is. And so do I. But unfortunately, that's just never going to be explained to us, you know? We're never going to know what's the real truth, what exists, what doesn't exist. At least not while in this body, you know? But, yeah, I mean, I'm not an atheist in any way. I'm not saying I don't believe in God, but I'm not saying I'm not saying that I do believe in God either. It's just I'm at a question mark where I don't know what the fuck to believe in anymore. And I also mentioned in previous videos that anything I hear in today's world or see in today's world just wouldn't be a shocker to me. If I seen aliens literally friggin' roaming the streets, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be like, oh shit, what the hell? I'd be like, oh yeah, nothing surprises me. That'll become a meme, you know? Like nothing I hear, just nothing's a shocker anymore. It's like I don't feel I can get surprised anymore. It's just nothing's a mystery anymore, you know? Like anything that, well, I mean, there is mysteries, but anything that just randomly occurs, like it's just, nothing's a shocker, you know? And that's all you hear on the news, man. These fucking shootings every other day. You can't even go a week without a shooting. There's so many shootings going on that I can't even keep track of where they're even at. Like, I don't even try not to watch the news that much because it's that depressing, you know? But it's like every other day you're hearing a shooting here, you're hearing a shooting there. You can't even go a 1 week. Not that would make things better. I mean, it shouldn't happen, of course, obviously at all. But it can't even go at least a week without something going on like that. I was just telling you, like, the world's just, it's getting crazier and crazier. The wild, wild west, you know, if I'm saying that right. I mean, it's people getting crazier and crazier. It's going more and more to pot, man. This is why, like I said, this is off topic, but I'm going to say it anyway. This is why I keep saying, I don't see what people value in life today. I just don't see why people want to have kids and start a new family and start a whole new, raise a new living thing here. I mean, I don't see it, man. I just don't see how you want to do that in this shit. With all the shit going on, all the horrible, horrible crap going on, and if people have the nerve to say you're just negative or whatever. No, my friend, everything I hear in life is negative. The news is full of negative. The weather's gone crazy. One day, literally here, it was 60 degrees today. Now it's literally 25, feeling like almost the single digits. I would say in the teens, like feeling like 14, 15. And when was it? I would say like a few weeks ago, it was actually 2 degrees here, feeling like minus 20. 2 degrees, but it felt like minus 20. And then the next day after that, it was starting to warm up, and all of a sudden, here we are in the 60s. So it's like one day so mild, one day frigid as hell. Well, hell's hot, supposedly, but, you know, I mean, it's just, even the weather is just, it's just everything in this life is just going nuts. We're going nuts. The whole earth itself's going nuts. This is where I just say, can it just end? Because all we get by this planet to keep going on is just the chaos just keeps going and going. The suffering, the torment, the misery, the whatever you want to call it just keeps going. Everything is so fucked up today, man. A lot of people believe in global warming. A lot of people don't believe in global warming. Me, personally, I don't know what, like I said, I'm a person, I don't know what the fuck to believe. Maybe I believe it to some extent. I mean, it's crazy how one day it's friggin' cold, the next day, and it's 60 degrees. We're in February currently as I'm making this video, and we're in the 60s. I can understand maybe March, the middle of March, maybe. April, obviously, but February, this is where it should be like the coldest part of winter. And we did get some cold days. It was 2 degrees. But it's so, like, literally the charts up and down, up and down. Cold, warm, cold, warm, cold, warm, cold, hot, cold, well, warm, you know. It's like zigzag, zigzag. It's all over the place, man. And that's basically life itself. That's us too. Everything's just going crazy. It's like, it's just a complete freak show, man. The weather's a complete freak show. Humanity's a complete freak show. And yet we just, let's have another kid. I'll never understand, man. I never understand. When I hear like a baby's born, I don't even want to clap. And nothing against the kid or nothing. I hope the kid's healthy as anything. I hope the kid has absolutely no problems whatsoever. But the reason why I say I don't clap, because it's nothing to really be happy for. You're bringing another poor soul into this shit. That poor kid now's got to deal with the stupidityness. But no, really, like the stupidness, man. The stupidity of humans. I mean, it's just so fucked up, man. Really fucked up. But yeah, I got a little off topic there. But, you know, I always like to talk about certain things, man, that just come up in my mind. Try to put as much as I can in a video before ending it. But, yeah, I mean, it's fucking crazy, man. I just, like, I always seen life as a piece of shit place, but it's just way worse than it ever been, man. And it's just going to get worse. As the future comes, it just gets worse. Things gets crazier and crazier. Things that you think could never happen end up happening. And at this point, it's not even a surprise hearing that it's happening, because it's just, I already knew from the start. You know, it's like people will be like, man, you predicted, you were right. I mean, it's just common sense. You could just see where everything's leading to. It's just leading downhill. Everything's just leading, you know, like everything's just leading bad, man. And it does make me say, if there is a God, and, you know, they so say Jesus is coming soon, well, what's taking so long, man? They've been saying soon since I was in diapers. When I was in diapers, they were saying Jesus will be coming soon. Now I'm in grown-up underwears, and he still hasn't come yet, man. The hell's he waiting for? How much more suffering is he waiting until he just comes and supposedly takes us, rapture us, or whatever you call it, you know, raptures us? How do you say that word, raptures us? Brains all like, you know, but yeah, I mean, like, how the hell do you just sit, if there is a Jesus or a God or whatever, how do you just sit here and watch us suffer this way? I mean, is it all out of selfishness because my son Jesus Christ suffered, so now in return I'm going to make you all suffer? I mean, that's sometimes what I think, you know. I don't know, man. It's just a big fucking mystery of life, bro. And I'm not even saying God or Jesus even exists or it doesn't exist. And I'm just saying, if, let's just say he exists, and, you know, they always say he's coming soon. Well, when? Soon. When soon? I'm going to be 80 years old. Am I still going to hear Jesus is coming soon? I'm supposedly going to see him soon if I just die. You know what I mean? Like, he's gonna come here again on the earth and take us, or whatever the hell. When? You know, I'm not trying to say right there that just proves that it's bullshit, but, you know, I mean, a lot of people will, you know, get to that, but but I mean, it's just, you know, it's just a big mystery, man. It's like, if God really exists, there's so many questions I got to ask him. Like, why do you let people suffer? Why do people got to have such problems? Why is everything just a complete circus here, you know? It's like he's just sitting up there, if he exists, let's just say. He's just sitting up there, like, literally grabbing popcorn and just watching the chaos. Look what happened, another mass shooting down there. What are my people going to do next? I gave them free will, yo. All right, yo, Jesus, son. Yes, Dad? Can you give me more popcorn? I said give me more popcorn. Thank you. Pray. Oh, man, the sun blew again. You have another LED sun bulb? I have a CFL. It'll work. Just mess around. But I mean, you know, like, I just feel like your horse is around up there. I mean, like, they say Jesus is coming soon. What is the holdup? I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm not saying I'm an atheist. I'm not saying I believe in God either. I'm one of those people that I just don't know what the F I believe or what I don't believe. But I can tell you this. Anything I just hear, anything I see with my eyes or hear on the news or just hear in general, I truly can't say I'll be surprised. It's just, I don't even think I'll be shocked anymore, because just nothing here is a surprise, man. It just gets crazier and crazier every day. You know, like, you know how people, you know, how we say, like, are people this dumb? Yeah. And they're even dumber than you might think. You would think, like, for example, you would think, for example, the dumbest thing that a human can do never existed. Meanwhile, it existed. Someone just did it. Whatever it might be. I'm just using it as an example. Like, there's always just something dumb, like a record of dumb that a human will break the record of. If you get what I'm trying to say. Like, there's always just someone dumb out there that'll just do the most stupidest thing that you could think of. Like you wouldn't even think, so someone just did that. Are you crazy? Like, I mean, I'm just saying as an example. Like, it's just nothing you hear is surprising anymore, man. Someone licks a pole, well, obviously that happened, and your tongue gets stuck, for example. Like, that's one of the dumbest things someone could do. And if it gets even, like it wouldn't even be a shocker if someone went into the bathroom with a blow dryer and went to try to blow dry, and not even trying to commit suicide wise, like just that dumb to not even know putting a blow dryer in the water and electricity doesn't mix well. There's just, this is what I mean by stupid people. There was actually, if I'm not mistaken, a couple, I don't know how long ago, but there was a woman, well, I think it was a little girl or something. She was like maybe like, she's a teenager or something, I think. And she went in the shower with her phone and plugged the phone in to the electric thing and got electrocuted and died. Now, truthfully, I don't know how that happens. I mean, I don't know if that's even possible from a charger, but still, who would be stupid enough, though, to bring a phone, just in general, a phone in the shower, and then none of the less with a, you know, some kind of a wire, you know? So it's like, this is where I say, anything I hear today, it's just, nothing's a surprise, man. People are that stupid, is basically where I'm trying to put that as. People out there are that fucking stupid. And if you think they could get any stupider, you're absolutely right. They can. And things like that, for example, proves it. You know, it's fucking, it's crazy, man. It's mind fucking, I guess, you know what I mean? But anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a day there. Please don't charge your phone, take a shower at the same time. Please don't bring your hair dryers in there. And you know what's actually funny too? I seen videos of someone doing that and nothing happened actually. Like, supposedly say it's a myth. Now, I'm not saying find out for yourself. Please don't do that, because who the hell knows? But there was funny, like there was this one video. I mean, you could search it if you want. I'm not saying you have to do that, but like there's someone put a hair dryer in the tub and nothing happened. The thing was still actually running. It was under the water, shockingly. I'm shocked that the thing didn't get shorted out or anything. It was like and then bubbles and shit, but nothing really happened. I forgot if the guy actually went in there though. I don't think he did. I'm not sure. I know I wouldn't go in there. Even if I know for sure nothing happened, still just wouldn't do that. But yeah, this is where it all goes though. Like, you just got stupid people that are they always find something more dumb to achieve. I mean, it's crazy how fucking stupid people are, man. And it just get worse. It's not a limit. It's unlimited of how stupid people are. There's always a new record being broken of the most dumbest people. And you got a lot of intelligent people out there too, don't get me wrong. But unfortunately, the dumb people get in the way of a lot of us type of people, unfortunately. That's the big problem. We're the, you know, just common sense people, I would say. You know, we just have, it's just regular common fucking sense. Like, I ain't no genius or anything. I just have common sense. And I would say the same with everyone else, you know. But then you just get dumb people that get in the way of us and literally, like, block us. And it makes you think, man, where are all those damn intelligent people? They're all hidden by dumb people. You know, but anyway, I'm going to stop yip-yapping there, guys. I'm going to call it a day. Yeah. Love you all, guys. Take it easy, and we'll be making more soon, guys. Have a good night for now. Peace out.